Stephen Curry leaves the door open for a future departure from the Warriors. The NBA offseason is relentless, constantly buzzing with activity and speculation. Just when fans might think it's time to take a break, another wave of rumors and hypotheticals emerges, keeping the basketball community perpetually engaged. Today is one of those days filled with intriguing developments. This offseason has been particularly transformative for the Golden State Warriors. The departure of Klay Thompson marks a significant shift, opening up possibilities that fans never anticipated. The dynamic duo of the Splash Brothers, connected not by blood but by their unparalleled shooting skills, is no longer intact. Thompson's move to the Dallas Mavericks is akin to a dramatic turn in a saga, leaving Stephen Curry in a position of reflection and uncertainty. The Warriors' landscape is changing rapidly, and with it, the future of their star player. With the departure of Klay, the Warriors' front office has taken bold steps, free from previous financial constraints tied to Thompson and Chris Paul, formerly Jordan Poole. Despite efforts to acquire big names like Paul George and Lauri Markkanen, which fell through, the team remains committed to building a championship contender around Curry. However, these moves will only be effective if they translate into substantial on-court improvement. While new additions like Buddy Hield, DeAnthony Melton, and Kyle Anderson look promising, there is still a lingering doubt among fans about whether these changes are enough to elevate the team's performance to the necessary level. Amidst this period of transition and uncertainty, Curry has left the door open for his own potential departure. The Warriors' management has made it clear that they are willing to give Curry whatever he needs to stay in San Francisco, a luxury that was not afforded to Thompson this summer. Curry essentially has carte blanche from the organization, likely securing a maximum contract for as long as he desires. However, despite this assurance, Curry has hinted that he might not want to remain with the Warriors if the team enters a rebuilding phase. The Warriors narrowly made the play-in tournament last season, and with Draymond Green's performance declining and Steve Kerr's once unblemished reputation now in question, Curry's future with the team feels uncertain. Curry's contract runs through the 2025-26 season, giving him significant leverage in the team's decision-making process. After enduring a season of mediocrity and now facing the absence of his closest basketball companion, the Warriors' environment feels almost foreign. The idea of Curry playing without Thompson is difficult to fathom. If the team does not show substantial progress and the anticipated trade for Markkanen does not materialize, the pressure on the Warriors' front office will intensify. Curry is a seasoned veteran in handling NBA media and is strategically using his comments to apply pressure on the management. Should the Warriors' performance continue to stagnate, and if Curry no longer sees a championship future in the Bay, it is unlikely that sentimental loyalty will be enough to keep him with the team. NBA Insider proposes intriguing trade, Clippers Kawhi Leonard to the Warriors. As speculation about a potential rebuild intensifies within the Clippers camp, the future of their superstar, Kawhi Leonard, is becoming increasingly uncertain. NBA writer Michael Sines has put forth a fascinating proposal, suggesting that the Clippers and the Golden State Warriors should engage in trade discussions centered around Leonard. This idea is particularly compelling as it could provide a mutually beneficial solution for both franchises. The Clippers have experienced significant changes recently. Paul George has departed, Russell Westbrook has moved on, and the team has acquired several competent but not standout role players. Amidst this upheaval, the organization is also preparing for the grand opening of the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, a state-of-the-art arena poised to deliver an unparalleled fan experience. Given this backdrop of roster instability and the exciting prospect of a new home, combined with Leonard's ongoing injury concerns, the Clippers' front office might need to consider leveraging their star player for a substantial return. Michael Sines' proposal argues that initiating trade talks for Kawhi Leonard could be advantageous for both the Clippers and the Warriors. While this may initially seem like a fanciful notion, it represents one of the most viable paths for the Warriors to reinvigorate their championship aspirations and maximize Stephen Curry's remaining prime years. With Klay Thompson no longer on the roster, team owner Joe Lacob and the front office are diligently searching for the ideal addition to complement Curry, fearing the squandering of his peak performance years. Kawhi Leonard's versatility makes him an exceptional fit for the Warriors. His physical prowess and defensive skills as a two-time Finals MVP would address Golden State's need for a robust perimeter defender and an additional scoring threat. Leonard's presence would significantly lighten Curry's load during the playoffs, enhancing the Warriors' chances of contending for another title. The urgency for the Clippers to consider this trade has been amplified by their recent, albeit unsuccessful, attempts to sign and trade Paul George to the Warriors before his move to the 76ers. With George now gone, the chorus of analysts advocating for a Clippers rebuild has grown louder. The big question remains, What can the Warriors offer in return for Kawhi Leonard? Unfortunately for the Clippers, Golden State's stock of draft picks is limited. However, the Warriors could propose a package featuring emerging talents like Brandon Podziemski, Jonathan Kuminga, and Andrew Wiggins. While this offer might fall short of the Clippers' expectations, especially as they look to rebuild, it could serve as a starting point for negotiations. The Clippers, entering a rebuilding phase, would likely prioritize acquiring as many draft picks as possible. The potential alliance of Stephen Curry and Kawhi Leonard is exhilarating for Warriors fans. This trade could reignite the Warriors' championship pursuits and secure another title for the Bay Area. The next few weeks will be critical as both teams evaluate their options. Will the Warriors and Clippers find common ground? Can NBA enthusiasts expect to see Curry and Leonard team up for another championship run? The anticipation is high, and the outcome could reshape the NBA landscape.